engage viewers and bring people in, make them want to watch the video. These are the things that make people want to subscribe to you. Although everybody always says consistency, I've seen some people who they're not really consistent, but their channel grows. And I think that the reason why is because today I'm going to be telling you guys how you can get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
But she ain't never seen the world up. She a wanderlust, but she ain't never seen the world up.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot by allowing other people to see the video, and make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, so some of the tips here you may have heard before, but I will let you know at least one, if not a couple, you know what I mean? At least one you have not heard before. Okay, so let me go through and say the different tips and comment down below ones that you have or you have not heard before, and things that you do or you don't agree with, or your own personal tips. So the first thing that I'll say is invest in your YouTube setup. So you can definitely film on your phone. Like if you have an iPhone, they definitely are good for videoing, and I know some of the Androids too are pretty good with video quality, but definitely get your phone and get in front of a window. Honestly, get in front of a window so you have good lighting. So the key is, even if you don't have like this really dope DSLR camera, like really high-tech lens or anything like that, make sure your lighting is good. If you have a lamp, put a lamp, stand right in front of the lamp, like literally try to do whatever you can to make sure your lighting is good. The best light though seems to be sunlight. So just in front of a window, if you only have a phone, you can definitely do that. So stay in front of the window, make sure the lighting is good and it's hitting you right, and film using that. A lot of people say that make sure you like YouTube before you go ahead and invest and get all this equipment and stuff. But if you know that you're interested and like you know that this is something you want to commit in, and even if you don't want to do YouTube long term, you know you're into like videography or photography, go ahead and try and invest in like a better camera. Because personally I say, why not give it your best shot? You know, in some cases it seems like people are more likely to view videos that are better quality, that it looks like, oh, they put an effort into this. So if you can afford to get better equipment other than just your phone, do it. You know what I mean? Like give yourself the best shot at growing on YouTube, is if you really care about it and if you're sure that it's something you want to do. Obviously you can definitely do it on your phone. I did it on my phone for over a year. Yeah, I did it on my phone. But once I had like enough money to get a camera and stuff, and I finally did it, like I personally felt better about like my videos and the quality that I was putting out. So do your best, you know, whatever is best for you, do your best. If you know you can do better, you know, do better, but try to give the best quality that you can to your videos so that other people might want to watch them. And make sure, like, the key thing is lighting. Make sure your lighting is good for your videos. You know, get in front of a lamp or get in front of sunlight. But number one, definitely I will say, is sunlight. The second thing that I will say, especially if you don't have like a high-tech camera, or you know, you're just using your iPhone, editing. Make sure your editing is good and is like on it. You know, have your funny clips in there, or have your like cool little cuts, or just make sure that you're watching YouTube videos on how to edit on, whether it's iMovie, Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, Adobe, like it doesn't matter. Whatever you do, just try to watch a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to edit better, because even if your videos aren't like the best quality, if your edits are good, it's gonna keep more people engaged and keep more people on your video and watching your content regardless. So make sure that you are on it with your editing, or at least you're trying. Just try to balance it out and watch videos on how to edit better. It's definitely something that can be helpful in making people want to watch your videos more and want to subscribe to you for sure. Another thing is, in the beginning of the video, make sure to have a good grabber. Make sure to have like something within that first 30 seconds that's gonna cause somebody to be curious or just distract somebody's attention so that they'll continue watching beyond the beginning. Because you know, sometimes if the beginning can be slow, it's like you don't want to watch it anymore. It's like, nah, I'm good, like I'm not even seeing what's the point in this. You know, you want to give somebody motivation and incentive to be like, oh, let me watch the video so I can see what she was talking about here. So what you'll notice in a lot of people's like vlogs, they'll mash up a whole bunch of scenes in the beginning, and they'll like play it on a high speed and with the background of music, just so you can see some of the things that are going to happen in the video. And like in people's talking videos, they'll kind of pick the most like shocking thing they say, or the most interesting or a funny thing that they say, and they'll input it in the beginning of the video so that you can see that and be curious and be like, let me check it out. And then you can go from there. So that's a good key in keeping people engaged. So the thing is, you want people to stay on your video as long as possible. So I believe it's like at least half or 40%. You want somebody to watch at least half or 40% of your video, because YouTube picks up on that. So the algorithm likes it when, from what I understand, okay? From what I understand, the algorithm likes it when people stay on your videos and they watch at least half or at least 40% of your video. And so they're more likely to push it on other people's feed so that other people can see that video and possibly click on it. So you want to make people stay on your videos as long as possible. So that's one way that you can do it. The next thing that I will say is definitely you want to present your best self. So if you want more subscribers, like try to present your best self in the sense of like, whether that be in looks, whether that be in humor, whether that be in vulnerability, whether that be in intellect, present your best self. If you know like you're good at like dressing up, or you're good at makeup, or you know, just with your, or you just want to go with your natural beauty, like let that shine. If you know you're really smart, focus on videos that like show that intellect in subjects that people want to watch, you know, show that intellect. And then also like, if you know you're funny, be funny in your videos, like show that, you know. If you know you want to be vulnerable and you're a relatable person, show that in your videos, like show them your heart. Those are the things that make people want to subscribe to you. Like I'll speak for myself, and you know, you too, like you see somebody, you're like, oh, she looks dope, or I like her style. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe. Or you see somebody, you're like, oh wow, like they're funny. You wanna subscribe. You see somebody like, oh man, I can relate. You wanna subscribe, right? Like these different types of things that make people wanna subscribe. Or even like editing. I know for me, like when I see some people with like really cool edits, or like their videos are just so high quality, and it's just like, you can really, when I see like videos where I'm like, wow, they really put so much effort into it. Like I'd just be so impressed with the edits and the quality of the video. That makes me wanna subscribe too. So try to present something to people that's of quality, that will make them engage with you, with your content, and really like want to subscribe and want to watch more. Another thing is that in your video, you want to have a call to action. So you see in the beginning of the video, I told you guys, like the video and subscribe. So you want to tell somebody to like or subscribe at least one time throughout your video. So, because sometimes people will watch a good video and they might just not think about it. Even me, like it might be a dope video, I might just not think, well now, no, okay, I will say now that I'm a YouTuber, that's like immediately what I would do. But before that, I wouldn't think about it, because some people don't know that it matters or that it helps you out. So you want to go ahead and let the person know, hey, subscribe, you know, hey, if you like the video, you know, things like that, because it helps people to actually engage with your channel, and the YouTube algorithm sees that, picks it up, and it only helps you in the long run by pushing your content to other people, from what I understand. So another thing is, when you've made the video and everything like that, your title, your thumbnail, and your tags. So you want to make sure that you're picking a title that is searchable, right? If you're new and you're still like trying to gain your footing, pick a title that is searchable, that people are going to look for. And you can use different resources. I think there's vidIQ, there's TubeBuddy, and you can look certain things up and see like what's the percentage, like whether it's a good tag for a video, whether it would be a good topic in terms of like how many people are searching this already, how many videos are already like this, you know, what's the chance of getting views. Like they have TubeBuddy and vidIQ. Those are two that I know, like that they talk about things like that, and they can help you out. But you want to have a good title that people can search up. You want to have good tags, which will let people know, which are different things that people might search in the search box other than your title, that might lead them to your video. So you want to have good tags in them. And vidIQ, I believe, and TubeBuddy, I know for sure, will help with that. Some of them, I don't know really about vidIQ. I haven't used that, but I've used TubeBuddy before, the free version. I haven't used the paid version, but I know like if you use the paid version, I think you get more out of it. Like, but up to a certain amount, they'll give you like information on certain tags, whether it might be good for you to use. But again, still don't use that as Bible. Even if they say something might not be good, you can still try it and it might still work for you. So it really just depends, honestly. But that's something to definitely keep in mind. So with your title, your tags, you want to have good tags. Make sure to make use of all your tags. Make sure to have a good title, and make sure your thumbnail is something that's going to catch somebody's attention. Make sure your thumbnail looks nice, because honestly, that's the beginning of your video. That's what people are going to see and decide, oh, do I want to click on it? Do I want to not? You know, that's the biggest marketing thing for your video. So you want to make sure that your thumbnail is bomb, because even if you have a good video, if your thumbnail sucks, what are the chances that somebody's going to click on it? Like, even me myself, like looking back at some of my content and like my thumbnails and everything like that, sometimes I don't get it right, honestly, and you know, that's everybody. But we have to try to pick and create thumbnails that will actually engage viewers and make people, bring people in, make them want to watch the video. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the next thing is, especially when you're new and you're still trying to gain those 1,000 subscribers, you want to make sure to be creating trendy videos. So I keep hearing a lot about what's on my iPhone videos being trendy. I never filmed one, but I heard that it gets views. So you want to film things that get views in the beginning, because people don't know your channel yet. So you want to get your name out there. So like reaction videos, I know personally from reaction videos, they get views. You just got to be quick and film them quick, you know? But yeah, no, the reaction videos, they get views for sure. What other videos? Like haul videos of clothing, those get views. Challenges, different challenges, those will get views. You just have to like pick up on what's going on YouTube. You have to watch other people's videos and see what's trending on the trending videos and all of that. So that'll help you know like what's in sync. I didn't know for a while too, the public interviews, those were trending. So yeah, you just have to be aware, but try doing trending videos so that people are more likely to see your content, because you're creating on a topic that they're already interested in. Another thing is, if you film a video and it does well, film more videos like it. You know, this is something I still tell myself, like if something goes well, if I film a video and it does well, like, oh, let me film other videos that complement that video. For instance, like there was a waitressing video that I did, like how to get a job as a waitress with no experience, and that did well. I kind of waited. I hesitated too long. I waited too long to make another video similar, but what I should have done was like rode that wave and like created a lot more content with good thumbnails too, because that's also key. Because if the thumbnail's not good, like how likely is it that people will watch? You know, it's kind of up in the air. So you want to give yourself the best shot, but trying to create as much content that, you know, people like to see as possible. Again, just to boost viewers and so that more people might subscribe to your channel. And then consistency. You want to be consistent, especially if you're new. Your chances of getting viewed are greater the more videos that you put out, okay? So the chances of discovery is based on the amount of content you have on the platform, or how well the content you do perform, or how well the content that you already have on the channel performs. So it's either you want to be pushing videos as much as possible, or let the videos just be so quality and so dope that people are just sharing. So you got to find that happy medium, is what I have noticed in my opinion. Because I see, although everybody always says consistency, I've seen some people who they're not really consistent, but their channel grows. And I think that the reason why is because like it's so quality, like the quality of their videos is just like, it's just so good that people are just sharing it, and people are really anticipating when next they'll upload. And I find that even for some creators that I follow that are not that consistent on the platform, the quality is just so dope that I'll rewatch their videos. I'm so for real, like I'll rewatch the videos multiple times just because it's that dope, and I'm just like waiting, like, I can't wait till they film something else, you know? So I feel like you have to figure out whether you want to just make like super quality or you know, be as consistent as possible. And I think consistency is like more stable, because quality to you might not be quality to other people, and not everybody's video just like hits and gets like a ton of views. So if you want, your chances will be better if you're more consistent and push, like, let's say at least 3 videos a week. I don't always do like that, you know. I try, that's like my aim. I want to even do more, but through, at least if you really are, you know, trying to push, I think at least 3 videos a week Some people say post every day, you know, and they get good results. So yeah, that's definitely something that you can try as well. Good luck if you do that. I keep wanting to do that, but it just keeps going left, y'all. Another thing is look at your analytics. Check out your analytics to see the best time to post. So on your analytics, it'll show like what time there's the most activity on your channel, and that'll help you know like when you should post a video. So from what I heard, YouTube, like the YouTube algorithm figures by the first day, like how the first day the amount of activity you have on a video on the first day kind of determines how much it'll push it. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. So you just want to increase your chances by like trying to push your video and post it at a time where you feel like most people will watch it. Obviously, me personally, I don't always post videos at like my ideal times for my channel when my channel is the most active, but you will probably get better results if you do it that way. So that's something to keep in mind. Another thing is YouTube engagement groups. So on Facebook, they have different engagement groups. So in the beginning, like when you have like basically no subscribers, those are cool because you can get exposed to more creators and you guys can watch each other's videos. There are different threads where you can comment on each other's videos or possibly gain subscribers. So it depends. They have different engagement groups on Facebook, but definitely to look into those. In the beginning, you know, it's not really, I don't know if it's really a long-term thing, but in the beginning, I feel like it can definitely help you a lot. Another thing that I would encourage you to do is respond to comments. So when people comment on your video, make sure to say something back to them, you know, let people know that, hey, I see what you said and I heard you and this is how I feel about it. Make it more of a conversation. I noticed that people will be more likely to subscribe to you that way because it's like, oh, okay, you know, there's some interaction going on. It just helps build rapport. So they may not, but still you should be responding anyways because it's like they didn't have to respond to you. So depending on the comment, try to respond, you know, try to do your best and respond. But it's just like letting people know like, hey, thank you so much because they didn't have to comment. So yeah, that kind of thing. But again, it depends on the comment. I know certain comments, it's like, you don't really know what to say. For me, like certain comments, I'm like, I don't know what to say, so I'm not gonna say anything. But but you know, just for the everyday comment, yeah, say something, you know, or just tell them thank you for commenting. And another thing that I will say, which is how I'm gonna end the video, is to make sure that you're promoting on all platforms. So make sure like on your Instagram, if you have Twitter, you can use that too, your Facebook, make sure you are letting people know, hey, I've got a YouTube channel, come watch, you know, try to push your content. And another thing that I do is I have teasers. I make little teaser videos for Instagram and I'll post it on my story so people can see, and I'll add a link to the video on my profile so people can like get a taste of what the video is about. So that's a good technique and I feel like it's dope, and I just get excited honestly doing that. I think it's fun to do. So making a little teaser with like part of your video. So that's a technique you could use, but definitely tell your family and friends to watch a video. Tell them to just let it play. Let it play, if anything. If they are not interested in the topic, tell them to like the video and let it play. That's definitely some advice that I will give you guys. Let me know if you want more videos on like this whole YouTube stuff, or if you have any other tips, comment them down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.